What's going on, everybody? I'm coming at you with a different video, and today I'm here at the Regency Theaters in Van Nuys for a special select screening of Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm excited and relieved because I've seen every single Spider-Man movie that they've re-released the last, I think like the last 7 weeks or so for the Columbia Pictures 100-year anniversary. So I'm looking forward to watching this movie and then also being kind of done with it, because Spider-Man at the movie theaters week after week, it's a lot. I love Spider-Man, but I'm looking forward to moving on and just finding something else to watch. I've just been so busy, but I had to watch this screening because I watched the previous 7, and I'm gonna finish this out. And I remember liking this movie, and I'm really happy to see this because when I first saw this movie in the theaters a few years ago, it was a packed theater, and of course there's a lot of iconic, ultra fan service moments. You see Andrew Garfield come back, you see Tobey Maguire come back, and when those moments happened, everybody lost their shit. And it was so loud, you couldn't even really comprehend what was happening in the scene. And so, it's cool, but I'm hoping that today, or tonight, I should say, that it's a little bit more lax and a little bit quiet. And, and it's probably because it's, it's these types of screenings, but there's just a lot of kids and people that just get really loud or distracting, and distracting in the sense of, I can't tell you how many screenings I've been to where people next to me are literally on their phones while the movie is playing. I don't understand that. It drives me freaking nuts. It drives me nuts. But anyways, I'm gonna go inside, check out this movie, and have a good time, and then share my thoughts, and then I'm done. I'm done with Spider-Man at the movie theaters for now, until they release new Spider-Man movies. So we shall see. We shall see. But we're gonna go inside, check it out, and let's have a good time. Okay, so something important that I wanted to add with watching Spider-Man No Way Home is watching this film is coming back from watching the first 2 Spider-Man movies previously, okay? Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home, okay? One thing that should be noted is it was very interesting to see Spider-Man No Way Home with previously just seeing the first two movies, okay? So not including the Avengers movies, because the thing is, like, from Spider-Man Homecoming, or you should even take it further back, from Captain America Civil War, from seeing Tom Holland's first appearance as Peter Parker in that, throughout all the Avengers movies, my biggest issue with Marvel Cinematic Universe's Spider-Man is it just came across as Spider Boy. Okay, like, I was tired of seeing Spider-Man in the shadow of Iron Man, and I get that. Spider-Man needed to be rehabilitated after the misuse of the character with the Amazing Spider-Man series. So they had to rehabilitate Spider-Man's brand with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I get that. I just couldn't stand seeing Spider-Man be Spider Boy. Okay, like Spider-Man just being this ultra kitty. Okay, and again, I totally didn't even take into account Peter Parker's journey throughout not only the Homecoming series, I guess you could call that, Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, but also throughout the Avengers movies. And what I loved about No Way Home the most in this is it becomes very obvious and definite that Tom Holland Spider-Man enters manhood. Okay, it literally ends with him on manhood, and that's what makes me excited for Tom Holland Spider-Man in the future. Okay, and that's pretty much like all I wanted to add. Okay, so there's other commentary coming up after this with my first reaction out of the theater, but I wanted to make sure that I incorporated this commentary in this video. Alright, so I just got out of the theater. Man, that was epic. That was, of course I've seen it before, but I was just very, just blown away by just how great and how well thought out and well fleshed and interconnected everything was to Spider-Man and the movies and just everything that came before. Tom Holland is a great actor. He really, really flexes his acting chops in this movie. He does a really great job. Yeah, it was great to see Tobey Maguire back as Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, all three of them interacting, great chemistry. And the thing that really drives it home for me is the killing of Aunt May. And right before she dies, she talks about with great power comes great responsibility. That's Spider-Man. And what's great about this version of Tom Holland as Spider-Man for this movie at the end is they have an opportunity to really start off Spider-Man in that universe the right way. Back at the apartment, broke, like doesn't know anybody, like just doesn't know anybody. There's a lot of potential there. But if they decide to move forward with Tobey Maguire for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4, and then Andrew Garfield with the Amazing Spider-Man 3, and then Tom Holland with his Spider-Man 4 movie, I'm all for it. Every screening that I've gone to, there's been a turnout, like week after week. I know that some movies made more than others, but overall, they made money. They're making money. I mean, you gotta be scratching your head if you're at Marvel and Sony and saying, yeah, we should definitely pull the trigger on that. People are definitely gonna be receptive towards that concept of a multiverse under those circumstances. I don't know about any of the other characters. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but another thing that I completely forgot about is that this was one of the first few movies that came out as things were opening back up from the pandemic. This came out December of 2021, and that was a great time because it was nice to be in a movie theater with people again. So, yeah, post-pandemic movie, and yeah, it's just great. But anyways, I'm excited to be done. No more Spider-Man for a while at the movie theater. I'm good. I'm gonna just focus on something else next. That's all I can say. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Feel free to share. And as always, I will see you on the next one.